Well, hey kids. Good morning, everyone, from a kind of cloudy and overcast Disneyland. Hope you guys are ready for a wonderful little day here. I figured we'd do a little bit of rope drop this morning, kind of take it easy. We'll do a relaxing morning. Nothing too crazy. Hope everybody's got their coffee and maybe a breakfast pastry ready to go. Everybody doing good this morning? Anybody out there? We're going to hang out here for the announcement, for the opening announcement, so you guys can hear that, and then we'll get our day started. Got quite a few people already lining up to probably make a beeline over to Rise of the Resistance. Everything coming in okay? Can you guys hear me all right? Very nice of the cast members to help find your family member, I must say. I think I'm having problems with seeing the chat again. I don't know what is going on with it. Gosh darn it.
Oh.
I don't know why I'm not connecting to the chat again. Kind of frustrating. Well, I hope you guys are having a good time. I don't know why I can't see your chats. And the madness begins. And just like that, it clears right out. It's kind of crazy. Hundreds of people standing here, and within less than a minute, all dispersed out into the park. So good morning, everybody. I don't know why I'm having issues again with the chat. I can't see the chats showing up on my screen. I'm trying everything that I know to do, but for whatever reason, they're not showing up. Even when I try to send a chat, for whatever reason, it's not doing it. So I hope you guys are having a good time. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you being here. I think we're going to take a walk back down Main Street and get on the train, and we'll start our day on the Disneyland Railroad. So let me flip the camera, and we'll get going. So it's getting very frustrating for me trying to figure out why the chat doesn't show up sometimes. Have to do some research and some more testing. Maybe when we're on the train I'll be able to do a little more troubleshooting. We'll see. But regardless, we're going to make the best of it. I'm going to take you guys around, and we'll go check out some Disneyland in the morning. Long line already at Carnation. Starbucks had a long line. It's shaping up to be a beautiful day because it's not very cold, but it is a little overcast. So you don't even have the ropes down for the train station yet. Oh, because they got Minnie and Mickey or some of the characters over there. So let's go check that out. Yeah. The Ernest S. Marsh waiting for guests to board. But for now, let's take a look at the characters, wave at them in their Disney 100 outfits. Okay guys, hoping that maybe shifting to Wi-Fi might help. Let's see, do I get my chats back? I do not. All right, let me... Where's Donald? Donald is my favorite. Why can't they bring Donald out? Okay, everybody wave to Mickey. Yep, got the fire engine coming out now. They said it's going to be the last few photos, so I'm thinking that we might be getting close to being able to get on the train. Yay, we got to see Mickey. And they're getting swarmed by the few people that are here. All right, kids, I'm hoping that they'll open the train station soon, but we'll take a little stroll around Main Street in the meantime. In fact, give me 1 second. I'm going to do another quick little troubleshooting, see if I can maybe get that chat working. Well, I hope you guys are having a good morning, regardless. Maybe it's because I didn't have my coffee this morning. That's probably the issue. So let's take a walk then, and maybe we'll catch the train a little bit later, since they don't have it open quite yet on Main Street. So let's go get some Zen moments at the castle for the morning. Hopefully you guys have had your coffee or your morning beverage or breakfast. Always love Disneyland in the morning, especially on days when you don't have to rush around and get to all the different rides, attractions that you want to run to. You can just enjoy the ambiance. We got workers on the Matterhorn. We got workers. We got just a couple more weeks and then they're going to reopen Matterhorn. You got guys some early morning castle zen. Wonderful Snow White grotto. Let's see, the fish at the bottom are not turning right now. And the money that is thrown into the well is donated. So we don't have to worry that Disney is simply pocketing the money from the wishes. It is donated to the children's charities in the area. I'm not sure if it goes to just one or if it's multiple charities. World's Castle. How's it going? Let's go, as usual, Peter Pan, gigantic line in the morning. Everybody in line for Peter Pan, almost nobody in line for Snow White. Let's go see if Casey Jr. is open. Maybe we could get on Casey Jr. kind of quick. Let's go see what kind of line they have over there.
There was nobody.
Line doesn't look too bad. Why don't we go for it? Let's go ahead and get on Casey Jr. We're probably 1 or 2 trains away. And while we're in line, I'm going to see if I could do another quick troubleshooting. So give me a second, guys. If it stutters, I apologize. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to try something here real quick. Rotating the screen did not change it. Showing chat. Still not happening. Okay. So weird. I have no idea why the chat just does not show up right now. You know, give me one. looks like I am without a chat for the moment. But again, thanks everybody for joining me today. I'm going to do my best to show you around Disneyland in the morning. We're in line for Casey Jr. right now. And we're going to make the best of it even if we don't have even if I can't see the chat. So talk amongst yourselves. Hopefully somehow it'll come back. I had it happen the other day where it seemed to stop and then it came back, but not working right now. Kind of a bummer. I'm almost at 600 subscribers. Only 3 away when I started the stream. I was hoping to make it a great day. Kind of surprising people didn't run to the back.
Let's ride on this one or
So it looks like we'll be on the next train, guys. Alright guys, while we're waiting, I'm going to see if I can check anything else to possibly get this chat. Yeah, so far nothing has helped to get the chat back. I'm wondering if there was an app update that I missed or something. I hope you guys are still enjoying yourselves. Like I said, I'm going to do my best to take you guys around, show you Disneyland in the morning. Might head over to Galaxy's Edge next and try Smuggler's Run. Oh, sorry. I just didn't want to hurt anybody's toes.
We saved the shot. We saved it.
Probably would have been better to have me tumble over the fence. We got it. Look at that. Casey and the boat.
How did we get that far?
That's a cool boat.
Mom, that's cool. How can we get up?
I don't know. Let's check it out. I want to ride with you.
There we go.
Hey, Cam, please stop. She's open.
And out of your nasal cavity.
So we'll have to check and see if I can get into Frontierland without any connection issues today. It's been a little rough the last couple of times getting into Frontierland for some reason. It used to be Fantasyland was an issue, now it's Frontierland. Oh, I think we got somebody training. So we're gonna try for the very back, guys, but we'll see if we can get it or not.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Casey number 7. Hopefully we got big groups and they want the cages and other cars, and then we'll grab the very back. There we go, guys. Let's see what we can get. Oh, I think somebody's making a beeline for the back. Right, we will take our seat right here.
Stay seated in your cages or cars while we're rolling. And keep your hands, arms, feet and legs inside the train. Oh, and remember to watch your children too.
Hey.
All aboard! Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentados y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los niños. Gracias. Now, Casey, let's get this show on the road, or track. All aboard! All aboard! All aboard! Let's go!
Enjoy the ride, everybody.
Casey Jr.'s coming down the track with a smoky stack. Hear him puffin' coming round the hill. Casey's here to thrill every Jack and Jill. Every time his funny little whistle sounds, everybody hurries to the circus grounds. Time for lemonade and Cracker Jack. Casey Jr.'s back, Casey Jr.'s back. Every time his funny little whistle sounds, everybody hurries to the circus grounds. Time for lemonade and Cracker Jack. Casey Jr.'s back, Casey Jr.'s back.
For your safety and the safety of your little ones, please make sure all children are fully seated on a bench or on your lap at all times. Thank you.
approaching the station. Please stay seated now in your seats until Casey comes and completely up. Now, as we say to the animals, that's the end of the lion. Fantasyland! Fantasyland Station!
All right, kids. Hope you enjoyed that. That was actually kind of fun. It's kind of, I've always been getting the back lately, so it's kind of nice to have the front-facing view. All right, let's see how we can do getting over to Galaxy's Edge if we get any connection issues here near Frontierland. Again, thanks everybody for joining me. I apologize that the chat, for whatever reason, is not working for my screen. If you guys are telling me that you're having a terrible time, I hope you're not. Hope you guys are over to Galaxy's Edge now. Hopefully the connection is okay. And thanks everybody for joining this morning. I actually will be attending an event at the Grand Californian for lunchtime. So I figured I'd get here a little bit early, do a rope drop, and take you guys along for some early morning Disneyland. Oh, we got Boba Fett up there. And he's got a little hummingbird with him. Boba Fett is always watching. Always watching. We will keep moving. That was kind of cool seeing Boba Fett. It's always fun. Kind of quiet over on this side of Galaxy's Edge. Shall we check Smuggler's Run, do a early morning task to go get some coaxium? Before that, let you guys see the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. Really wish they would have let you like walk up the ramp. I think that's what everybody really wanted to be able to do. I don't know if single rider is open at the moment. Is single rider open right now?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. All right, let's go get some coaxium. I've actually grown to like this ride a little bit more. At first I was kind of like, eh. Now I kind of like it. I wish I didn't have to pay attention to the buttons at times, but whatever. It works.
I've never done this before.
Okay, you two are pilots. You gotta go to the middle two engineers. All right, you're gonna join us. All right, thank you very much. You're gonna be our flight crew assigned the color red. Flight crew red. Straight ahead, friends. Just remember the color
Flight crew
red. Good luck, flight crew red. Right this way.
You're gonna go side to side.
Thank you.
Take two pilots over the right.
I'm glad we're in the beginners.
You go up and down, people side to side. Okay.
It should be good. We got rookie pilots, I think.
Alright, I was confused because sometimes we get stragglers when there's a crew base, so I'm making sure you never know.
Watch your head, for you, and eating chicken.
Explore, look around.
Yep. Nice. You guys a quick view of interior of the Falcon. You ready? Thanks.
Like a good crash in the morning, am I right? Yeah, let's try to survive.
Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order trade shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you play the bass. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. And as we always say here at Omnaka Transport Solutions, get out of here and go make hondos of money.
For your safety.
Are you gonna put on that side or do you want this side?
Either side, whichever you prefer.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados y cuide a los niños. Gracias.
Alright, crew, place any personal cargo on the floor in front of you and open up your seatbelts, please. Alright, watch your bucket head, tug on the yellow tag, please. Tug, tug, tug. Alright, everybody?
Hurry now.
Hit the flashing buttons, good luck!
Right engineer, repair next. Hit your flashing buttons.
Hit the buttons.
Better be faster, won't get into real trouble. Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left, move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right, pull back on the stick to fly down. Weapons are on. Left pilot, hit the boosters. Solid move in the coaxium. Right pilot, make the jump to light speed.
Light speed!
Pull the lever down.
What? not gonna make it. Oh, my chat just showed up.
There's the train. Come, Papa.
Start shooting, start
Those heavy
shooting.
guys are protecting the train. Take them out. They've locked onto us. Take evasive
Hit
action.
your buttons, hit your buttons.
Gunners, we need to defend ourselves. Open fire. There it is. After that train. Flight engineers, fire the harpoon. Excellent. Now, gunners, shoot the cargo free. Left pilot, my friends, that could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Now power up the ship.
Push the
Well,
button.
I grab
Push your
the
button.
axiom.
The flashing button.
See, just as I promised, my friend. Let's get another container of
here we go.
coaxium. Pilots, line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Get behind the train. Pilots, into the center.
We're in the ceiling.
Do you see those big white rings? Put it back. Flight engineers, fire the harpoons and reel us in. Gunners, shoot the train. Don't you panic. A gunship? Oh, that's ridiculous. Things are getting too hot. A distraction. Fire the missiles at the train. Hurry. The Star Destroyer is collapsing. Left pilot, hit the boosters.
Boosters, boosters.
We made it. I don't believe it, but we made it. Now, let's get out of here. Yes, Julie will one container of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Now, after my modest profit, your
Wow.
cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is... Oh, that is rough.
We didn't do good. Oh, we got minus numbers.
All right, I
Oh,
read.
wait, my friends.
I read
I'm
the
afraid we have
scoundrel.
picked up a hitchhiker. R5, scan the exterior of the Falcon for life forms. You see, this happens sometimes when you travel through uncharted regions
There
of
we
the
go.
galaxy, as much as I do. It is not unusual to find a stray species or two clinging to the hull. Time for you to go. Don't worry, payment is on the way. Trust me.
All right, thank you. All right, so apparently the chat needs to be jostled a little bit because while we were in there, the chat came back for me. Not sure what happened.
This thing is practically scrap metal.
But I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was interesting, to say the least. We had some rookie pilots, which always makes it fun. We were like scraping the ceiling, scraping the ground. It was something. Ay, ay, ay. Having to yell at everybody, push the button, hyperspace. Really brings everybody together. Funny. Alright guys, as soon as I get out here, I'm going to try to check the chat real quick and see who's left in here, because I can actually see what you guys are saying right now. And I hope it wasn't too annoying for you. we got stormtroopers. Oh, I thought he was dancing. All right, let me see. Who do we got? We got Berry Place. Welcome in, sir. Good morning. Good vibes. How you doing? Got Life in the Park. Victor unboxes the world. Hey, everybody. It's so good to actually see you guys now. Theme Park Detective. All right, he'll be there around 4 p.m. I'll try to hook up with the Theme Park Detective. Fly Casual, yeah. Who else we got in here? We got Love Pugs, if you're still hanging around. Dragon Blood. Welcome in, everybody. Messing with some bounders over here.
That's what he said. He said, I hope they don't follow a report.
All right, let's go see if maybe, I don't know if you guys have the app open or not, but how Rise of the Resistance is doing. Sometimes it gets the early morning rush, they get through it, and then there's a lull just before the lunchtime crowds hit. So we'll just take a quick walk over there, see what it's like. Oh, it's so nice to be able to see the chat. I don't know how it just popped up. It was in Falcon, and I looked over to see if I had a good angle on the screen, and there was the chat again. So weird. Like I said, I think, I don't know, does it just need to be shaken a little bit? Maybe that's what I need to do next time? Shake the camera, see if we get the chat back. The life of a live streamer, right? Well, thanks everybody for hanging in there with me, even though I couldn't see the chat for a little while. Glad you guys are here. It's making me feel a lot better to be able to see what you guys are saying. Hey, Trish. So as I mentioned, I was 3 subscribers away from 600, and we hopefully will be hitting that today. Be streaming for probably at least another hour or so. So hopefully we keep our connection nice and crisp. Adventures in the Park. Welcome in, sir. And Berry Place, yeah, I saw your message. I was able to check Instagram real quick, and I saw that you mentioned rotating the camera and then doing the hide, unhide. I was doing that the whole time, man. I was in there, show, hide, show, hide, show, hide, and hoping that maybe it would just jog it at one point. Rise looks like a decently sized line, so we're going to go ahead and keep walking. Yeah, and I did the rotate the camera. I tried that while I was in line for Casey Jr., hoping that would work, but that didn't do it either. And I even did the show hide while I had the camera rotated. So, yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just like a weird little bug or something that's in there right now. So, hopefully they'll be able to get it updated soon. But so far it's been a lovely morning here. Yeah, connection seems to be pretty good. It did drop a little bit while I was crossing through Frontierland over to Galaxy's Edge, but it didn't drop the way it did the last couple of times. The last couple of times walking through there, I was down in the like 200 to 300s. So, yeah, life in the parks. Well, I mean, I like the sub count, and it's like it's mainly so that I can hopefully get monetized and, you know, start maybe actually making a little bit of money, even if it's just a couple of bucks. But I'm actually doing this because I enjoy it. I have fun with this. That's why it was so frustrating with not having the chat, because I like to hang out with you guys. That's why I do this. I feel like when I've got people in the chat and I'm walking around and we're able to talk and discuss and ask questions and whatnot, I feel like I'm hanging out with you guys at the park. And it's the same thing when I'm in other streamers' chats. I feel like I'm at the park with them. So that's why I do it. I'm not concerned necessarily about the subs. I enjoy it, like I said, but I think once I get to monetization, I don't know if it's going to be any sort of a focus really for me. So it looks like they are getting ready for some big lines here at Splash. Kind of weird, they've got the lines way up here and not... Normally it's over here where they start setting up additional switchbacks. Hey, Giancarlo, thanks for subbing. Thanks for the subscription, I appreciate it. So yeah, right over here is where they usually do switchbacks. In fact, they have the poles and everything ready for it, but they're setting them up way back there. And I was hearing yesterday that Splash Mountain was getting pretty crowded. Dragonblood, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do hyperspace today, just because I believe they require a wrist strap, and I don't have that with me today, so I wouldn't be able to have the phone out. And I do need to test connection in there. I tried one time, but I was already in the building and I couldn't get any connection, but I don't know how it does if I'm already connected and, you know, trying to stay connected at that point. Yeah, see, they got all the switchbacks up over here, which seems kind of weird to me. But they seem to be expecting a lot of people wanting to get on Splash now.
That was you thought you would die.
And I'm guessing it's probably going to be like that for the next couple of weeks until it finally is closed. Yeah, life in the parks, exactly. It's only going to be a couple of bucks, but that's kind of basically really the only goal, because I mean after that, there's really not much else other than I guess bragging rights or whatever. But yeah, I do it because I have fun. That's why I've actually kind of reeled back a little bit. I'm trying to do maybe once a week, just so I don't kind of burn myself out on it or get tired of it and whatnot. So like I always say, if you want to get your last rides on Splash, better hurry. Hey Jana, welcome in. Good morning. Hope you and Copa have been able to get some rest. So a little more Splash Mountain Zen here. Take our little secret passage while we still can. It's fun being able to watch the logs as they come out, even the empty ones. This area is just so picturesque. Yeah, I'm excited and still kind of sad for the 30th. Yeah, when the log is unbalanced, Victor, it kind of makes it a little more interesting. It's like I've seen it where they seat like 4 people and they put them all in the front rows. Oh man, they get drenched because that thing is just nose diving the whole time into the water. I love that they put this where you can have these fun little views. Jana, well, they're closing it for a couple of reasons. They are going to retheme it to Princess and the Frog, a Tiana-themed ride, and also because the stories of Song of the South are considered problematic to the point to where even a song like Zippity Doo Dah will no longer be able to be played at the Disney parks. So that's what's going on. And as of May 30th is the final operating day for Splash Mountain at Disneyland. All right, Life in the Parks. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping in. Arjun, we are looking at Splash Mountain. This is after the drop. And they come circling around and head back toward the load-unload area. But in fact, I'll try to pan over here for you. So the logs come down the drop. They come shooting around underneath down there. And then we see them cruise by right here. That's the one that we just saw go down the drop. You can just watch them float their way back. Argent, I would love to. I actually would go on it, Argent, but I have a event that I'm going to be attending at the hotel in just a couple hours, so I can't get wet. And with Splash Mountain, as you guys know, you never know how wet you're going to get. So, unfortunately, I cannot go on it. Otherwise, yeah, I would, because right now would probably be a perfect time since they're sending empty logs. That means that there's a light wait time right now, so I could probably get on it pretty quick, but I just can't get wet. Hey Bianca, welcome in. And Jana, yeah, it's kind of quiet. It usually is for rope drop. It seems crazy usually at the very beginning because everybody's crowded on Main Street, but as soon as you wait about half an hour and you start wandering the park, it's lovely. It is like one of the best times to be at the park. Okay, Jana, that's enough of that. I was trying to think. Wait, that's what she... Oh, I gotcha. I'm tracking. I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right, guys, we're going through Frontierland now, and I'm already seeing numbers kind of starting to dip, so please hang in there. I will try to get through there as quick as I can in the hopes that we don't lose connection. Arjun, you know what? I don't know if I can get on the Peter Pan ride just because of how long the line is. The line is probably about 45 minutes, and that would basically take up almost the entire amount of time that I have left before the event. So I apologize. Today was kind of just going to be a relaxing sort of a stream, doing maybe just a couple of rides. So I apologize. I would check back next Wednesday. I'll be back here, I believe. And I'm planning to hopefully be able to do a bunch of rides that day. So I apologize, Arjun. I'm not trying to avoid the rides you're picking. You're picking the great rides. Trust me. I would love to be on those right now. Rachel, good morning. Welcome in. And looks like we're holding steady, so maybe we can see about maybe getting on Mark Twain. That might work. All right, Bianca. We'll see you later. Have a great day. So far, signal doing good in Frontierland. Thank you. I like it. Let's go see if Mark Twain is going to be shoving off anytime soon. The parade today, Arjun, is at 3:30 and 6:30. And I won't be here, but I believe Berry Place 28 will be live streaming today at the park, so we may be checking out the parade with Berry Place. So be sure to check out Berry Place's channel, subscribe, and be ready for that, because we may be checking out the parade with Berry Place later today. I have to be at an event by 10:30, so I won't be able to stream any later than that. And you've never been on Mark Twain, Jana? Wow. You went to Mark Twain Elementary and you didn't even ride the boat? That seems odd. I wonder if Roberto is here today. Always love watching Mark Twain. Arjun, so far we've only done Casey Jr. and Smuggler's Run. There's Roberto. What a cool guy. Oh, I think they're going to send her off on a test run, and then we'll be back. First departure of the day is at 9:15. Oh yeah, so they'll just send it around and come right back. So maybe we'll come back in a couple minutes if we're still in this side of the park. We could go check out Tomorrowland, see how maybe something like Autopia. That's one I think I could get on. Roberto is a Chad. Arjun, my favorite Disney character is Donald Duck. Has been since basically as far as I can remember. He's always been my favorite. All right, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna try to get my sunglasses out. It's starting to get kind of bright. Utopia is 10 minutes. Yeah, we could give that a shot. Let's go for it. And thank you, Berry Place. I appreciate you helping out. And we're in the bubbles. We are in the bubbles. Bubbles are happening. Let's get a little more Castle Zen first, though. Everybody doing their Instagram pictures. It's adorable. See, I like this spot over here. Usually a good spot for Zen.
You never know who's gonna be. Maybe Jasmine?
This little spot right here has become one of my favorites in the park. Oh yeah, when it's overcast, it's perfect lighting. You don't have to worry about all the weird shadows and stuff. You can't find a time for Magic Happens. Really? Interesting. All right, guys. Let's check out Autopia, and then maybe we'll come back and see if we can get on Mark Twain. Or do we go back to Mark Twain and catch the first ride? See if we could do that. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Autopia and then Mark Twain, or Mark Twain, see if we could be the first riders. Don't want to interfere with the photos.
Oh, sorry.
So you can book another one, so you booked that one. So you can book another one and 2 hours.
There's a really big one.
That horse is Bill. They have a little name tag inside the trolley letting you know which horse is taking you on your way. All right, Christy says Twain, and Adventures from the Park says Autopia can be death for Verizon. I've done it before and I think it was okay. But it's always a gamble when you're on Verizon. So let's head back to Frontierland. Hopefully our connection remains. Actually, let's swing through Adventureland since we know we got a couple of minutes. All right, Janet, thanks for stopping in. Have a great day. Go hug and kiss the little baby. Okay, maybe just the events are not showing today for some reason, because I can't imagine they've got nothing on the schedule. One of them off the schedule could mean, okay, maybe there's something weird going on, but all of them off, that's not going to work. That's just they haven't updated their system or something like that. really want to know what brought the chat back. It's really kind of bugging me. Oh, sorry. You can't take a picture 20 feet away from somebody. It's very weird. Hey, is it Sealand or Cland? Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. So we should be maybe one away from 600. Next subscriber gets to be number 600. At least you get to be the first one to be the 600th subscriber. Let's get over here to Mark Twain and we'll hang out for a couple of minutes. I'll get you guys plugged in so that you can get charged back up. Once again, everybody, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you all hanging out with me this morning. Just trying to, a little bit of a mellow kind of morning here at Disneyland. Just trying to have a little bit of fun before we get into the work day, because I do have some work that I got to take care of today. Christy, you know what? I may be getting Peach Cobbler later. Right now, Golden Horseshoe isn't even open, so even if I wanted it, I could not have it. Let me sit you guys down while I get you ready to get charged back up. But yes, I do want to try the Peach Cobbler. And I want to try the coffee cheesecake too. I apologize if the camera gets a little bit shaky here while I'm trying to get things plugged in. Okay, I think we're plugged in. We should be good to go. Sometimes, even when you refresh, it's not changing the subscriber count. Usually, sometimes I've noticed that if I'm watching, while I'm watching, the subscriber count doesn't necessarily change. Sometimes if you do a refresh, it'll change it. So let's take a look out across the rivers. Oh, we're still at 598? Okay. Yeah, you know how YouTube is. I think I was up at 597, then I dropped back down to 595, then 90, 96, 97, 96. It's really weird. Yeah, Mystic. Hey, welcome in, by the way, Mystic Parks, everybody. If you haven't checked out Mystic Parks' channel, he's a live streamer that does mainly Disney World, but he has come out to Disneyland. So if you want to go give his channel a view, possibly subscribe. But yeah, we were talking about it earlier, Mystic, that I'm here for the fun. As long as if I've got one person in the chat that I'm hanging out with, I'm good because that's why I'm doing this, because I feel like I'm hanging out with everybody at the parks. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know if it's that, it's people, is it a subscriber that, somehow, deleted their account and therefore you lose the sub? Is it YouTube finding that some of them are bots? I don't know. It is what it is. So we are definitely going to come and say hello to Roberto. Let him know how much we appreciate everything that he does here. Thank you. Hey, fries for me. Welcome in. Got much better connection today. For some reason, Frontierland is cooperating. Everybody say hi to Roberto. I wonder if we can get to the top deck right now. I've been here at night, and at night they have not been allowing top deck for some reason. Yeah, wonderful fries. I'm glad it's clear enough for you to see.
Are you working or here as a guest? Yeah. I was about to say. You're what? You're retiring?
This is on Frontierland, Victor Trail, all the way out of Norlene Square. The train through the hard plains and accepting passengers and cargo for an authentic steam-powered journey up the river of America. Before you head on board, there are a few reminders. When boarding more trains, take your time, look down, and watch your step. If you have any little ones, also help them on board. And also, folks, we also refrain from smoking, gambling, and drinking of the hard liquor on board the Mark Twain. Now, this will be the first boarding call for Grand Steamer Mark Twain. Board.
Welcome aboard, folks. Come on in. Watch your step, you folks. Watch your step. Watch your step, you folks. Watch your step.
Hey, I just want to say hi. We've seen you on all the different streams, and just love what you do for everybody.
And what's your stream called?
Theme Park Casual.
Theme Park Casual. Excellent. I'll look you up.
Great, thank you.
Welcome, yeah.
I'll be your captain for this journey.
All right, guys, let's go see if we can get to top deck.
Just a few reminders to keep us all safe during our trip. Please do not sit or climb on the outside rail. And be sure to watch your children. You don't want to be fishing anyone out of the river. Also, there should be no fires or smoking on board.
Yay, we can get to top deck.
Here's a few words from the first mate.
So we will definitely be up top too. I love being near the pipes when you hear them sighing. I love it. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Oh, Foolish Mortal, welcome in. Wouldn't that be cool if Roberto is number 600? That'd be awesome. I should go give him. I should go give him a pin. It's kind of funny. Hang on. I had little. So I had pins made, and I thought I was doing the little buttons, but they're actually a pin. So I was kind of like, oh, that's not exactly what I wanted, because it's like the little clear plastic. So but I should go give him one of these. Is he on the boat or did he stay ashore? Well, if we can find him on the boat, we'll give him a pin.
Out the deck mark so we can avoid running aground. Mark Twain is not just the name of a riverboat or a great American author. It also means the water here is 2 fathoms deep. That means it's safe enough for us to proceed on our steam-powered journey along the rivers of America. On our trip, we'll visit the magnificent Columbia of the Great Northwest. The graceful
See, they're putting final fixins on Fantasmic back there.
border of Texas and Mexico. I'll be sure to point out interesting sights along the way.
All right, Bob, we'll catch you later, man. Have a great day.
We begin our trip right here in mighty Mississippi, heading south and ending up down in New Orleans.
Amazing there wasn't more damage. I guess that tells you they built things right and that they were able to have that kind of a fire and it only affected the one little spot. I wonder what time the island opens. We could probably go over there. $5.99. Next one's number 600. Oh my gosh, it's so fun being on the Mark Twain on the top deck. I love it. Haven't been able to bring you guys into the little parlor here. Got a wonderful little spot where you can sit in the shade.
One of those stories involves the old mansion you see over there on the hill.
Okay, we gotta go see the mansion then.
The place is haunted, filled with 999 ghosts, ghouls, and goblins. And they're looking.
Let's go get on the bottom level to see some logs drop for Splash Mountain. It's gonna be something we don't get to see very often anymore.
We arrive back at the landing in Frontierland. We're now passing Fowler's Harbor. This is home port for the 3-masted windjammer, the Columbia, the first American ship to circumnavigate the globe. Here's a bit of history for you. The Columbia set sail for Boston Harbor in 1787. She rounded Cape Horn and became the first American ship to carry the stars and stripes around the world.
Hey, G-Man, welcome in.
The most famous landmark in this area is Splash Mountain, named for the fact that everyone seems to have a splashing good time when they visit. Splash Mountain is part of Critter Country, a remote wilderness filled with tall pines, rustic buildings, backwood bayous, and one of those tall tales we often hear along the river. The story is that the birds and animals that live here can talk, sing, and dance. Like I said,
how
just
fun.
Another tall tale.
G-Man, Berry Place, I believe, is going to be streaming later today at the parks.
Try your hand at the Explorer Canoes. You can work up
And
a real
Lori
good
Jean,
sweat going around the river.
no definite updates,
I'll take the
but they
comfort
were
of the
working on it as we
riverboat
pass by right
easy.
now. So if you rewind a little bit, you can see them working on the front edge of the island. Well, hey there, Tam T, welcome in. We are enjoying a lovely morning aboard the Mark Twain. And thank you everybody for joining in. It's great to see everyone. If you were here earlier, the chat wasn't working. We got on Smuggler's run and I don't know if all the jostling and everything in that kicked it into gear and we got our chat back. Yes, everybody, Berry Place will be streaming later today at Disneyland. So be sure to go check out his channel, subscribe, get those notifications ready so that you don't miss it.
Taking in the breathtaking beauty of the Columbia River, the majestic trees, the stunning rock formations, the cascading waterfalls, the moose, deer, and elk along the banks. It's all so magnificent and so peaceful.
Well, we got all the waterfalls on today. How nice is that? Or at least most of them. I think there's probably supposed to be more, but
Off to the side of the river,
there are quite a
is an
few of
Indian
them on
chief,
over here.
and I do believe he's giving us a sign of peace. That means we're all clear as we head up the Missouri River to the home of the Plains Indians.
All right, guys, get ready. You're going to see the most amazing thing, most fantastic thing they have here at Disneyland. It is Murder Beaver. Murder Beaver.
Off the port side of the river is a wise old shark sharing a story.
Yeah, Mystic. It's actually really cool when you get a train to come by.
They taught a young tribesman to take a hollowed-out branch and turn it into that most wondrous of musical instruments, the flute. It's a legend the Lakota have passed down from generation to generation.
Yeah, that little beaver got through one of them though, so you never know what might happen.
And there, just beyond the shaman, is a tribe of Plains Indians setting up their camp along the banks of the river. They'll be here for a few months, and then
So we are literally on the bow of the Mark Twain, right at the front edge, all by ourselves.
as we continue our journey, keep a close eye on the riverbanks. There's a good chance we might catch a glimpse of moose, mountain lions, and other wildlife. Off the starboard side is Pirate's Lair at Tom Sawyer Island. Young Tom always said he wanted to be a pirate, and I think I see why. If you're a pirate, you don't need to get up early in the morning and go to school. And you never have to wash your face and hands. All you have to do is just look for treasure all day long. At least that's what Tom Sawyer thought.
Should get a whistle and a bell right now. But Neith, thank you very much. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. You are number 600. Thank you so much, everybody. Well, hey, Juan, how you doing? Welcome in. We just hit 600 subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody.
We're now heading back into civilization along the Rio Grande. Off in the distance are the towering buttes of Big Thunder Mountain. Rumor has it that the railroad built to haul gold out of the mountain.
You know what, G-Man? I think I'll take that as a challenge.
Forces, and they've turned the mining train.
I think I could sit on Mark Twain, you know.
Of course, that may be just
I think I would just have to dash out for bathroom breaks because they even let you bring food on here, so I could just pack a lunch and stuff.
Frontierland, where our journey ends. On behalf of our entire crew, I'd like to
Yeah, Dole Whip to celebrate. I might celebrate later. Maybe if I can hang out with Barry Place on his stream later. I'll do a celebratory treat. Maybe I'll get the peach cobbler. Who knows? Neath in Australia. Wow. Welcome in. Have you ever made it to Disneyland, Neath?
Engine room. Approach ready at 1/4 steam. Man the bow line. All passengers, stand by to go ashore.
All right, we'll give Roberto a pin on our way out. Yeah, I think this would be great to do a marathon on here because even if you want to take a nap, you can. It'd be easy to be able to grab a wink or two. Yeah, I know, Juan. I'm still dying to try that cobbler, man. And Neath, yeah, if you can make it, it's wonderful. I mean, it's far and away probably one of the funnest little places that you could ever hope to be. Watch, just so you can remember. All right, man. We'll see you. Yeah, Roberto is seriously one of the more amazing cast members here. How he treats the streamers, and he's not, necessarily, very selective. It's not like he's like, oh, these are the streamers that are my friends and whatever. He just seems like he's a good guy to just everybody. So definitely one we want to always make sure we say hi to and let him know how much we appreciate him. In fact, if you guys have the app open, be sure to give him a cast compliment just because he's always so nice to everybody. Always has a smile. All right, let's see. I think we might have time for Autopia if the line is still kind of short. Let's go check it out. Yeah, unfortunately, I have an event that I'm going to be attending at the Grand Californian, and I got to be over there like around 10:30ish. So can't keep streaming all day, unfortunately. Because it's a lovely morning here. It's overcast, so it's not hot or anything, and crowds haven't shown up yet. Seeing all these people walking around with their coffees, making me jealous. Oh, we got to go give Donald a high five. Yeah, I would definitely be packing lunches and everything if I'm going to do the marathon. Kelly Snyder, thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. And
I'm trying to.
high five, Donald. We'll catch you later, buddy. Got some friends out here, guys. Everybody wave. Getting better at that. Not shying away when people are waving to the camera, just letting them have fun. And you got to be careful because you never know when they're going to do something inappropriate, but most of the time they just want to wave. Yeah, neat. So far it's nice. Although when we passed by Splash Mountain, they were setting up the stanchions and ropes in a spot I haven't seen them set it up in a long time. So I think they're expecting larger than usual crowds at Splash Mountain for the next couple of weeks at least. And usually crowds don't start really showing up till around 11:30, 12 o'clock. That's when you start feeling the crunch of people showing up. That's why most veteran Disneylanders will tell you, if you can do a rope drop, do rope drop and try to eliminate as many of the bigger attractions as you can. Or if you're not going to do all the big ones right away, knock off all the little ones that you want to see, because you'll be able to get on most of them within a couple of hours. And then you can spend the rest of the day just kind of hanging out, knowing that you got in most of what you wanted to see, and then you can just hang out for the big ones. I'd say Genie Plus, but that's only if it's an extremely busy day and you're here the whole time and you are a theme park commando and you know what you want to do and you've researched how to use Genie Plus the best way possible. Otherwise, it could end up being a frustrating day if you spent the money on Genie Plus. All right, so Autopia doesn't look like it's got much of a line, so we should be able to get on it. So let's go see if Autopia is death for Verizon. We shall see. Like I said, I've done it before and it seemed okay. That's right, it's winter in Australia right now. Sorry guys, when it's bright and facing into the light, it's a little hard to read the chat. Oh, it's got a little bit of a line. Okay. Let's give it a shot. If signal holds up, we should be able to do this and then be done. Oh, excuse me. Once again, wasn't sure who was there. I hate when you get in the middle of a big group and you didn't realize you got in the middle of them. Hey, Jason, welcome in. Glad to have you aboard. Oh, this looks like a decent sized line. I don't know if I'm going to have time for this one, guys. I may have to bail on this one. I think I'm gonna have to bail, guys. I don't want to take a chance on being late for my event. So we'll go take in some more Zen, and then we'll ride one of the vehicles down Main Street. Yeah, it looks like it's at least a 20-minute wait, and I don't want to cut it quite that close. I was like, what the heck is that smell? Oh, it's their painting. Let's get some Space Mountains in. This one we don't do often. It made you blow into a churro. Okay. Were they testing to make sure you were having enough fun? I think of all of the show buildings, I think this one's my favorite. Even with that unnecessary third disc up there, I still think this one's the best looking one. All right, kids. Got a couple of minutes left that I can take you around a bit. Let's go, maybe go check out up near It's a Small World. Get some Fantasyland Zen. Not a filled churro. You're just running with that joke, aren't you, G-Man? We got PA announcements on Matterhorn. wonder if that means they're getting ever so close to reopening, even though they're not going to reopen until June 5th. Let's get some submarine zen. A wide angle on that one. Yeah, Mystic, the weather is fantastic right now. Overcast, so it's a little, when the breeze comes by, it gets a little chilly, but other than that, it's wonderful. So I know we don't have a people mover, but at least we still have our submarines. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate it, man. A lot of those subs are due to your help, man. And Neath, yeah, that's what's wonderful about Disneyland, is they still have places where you can sit and it's nice and quiet. Lots of little places to just kind of get off the beaten path. And I don't know if you guys are aware of this, there's a funny little spot over here that everybody loves to point out. Funny little spot where 3 different gates meet. And so there's 3 different gate styles, and they all come together right there. Pat Von Elm, welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. We're just having a leisurely little morning here at Disneyland. I had a business event that I'll be attending in just a little while, so I thought, heck, I'll get out here early. Let's have some fun at Rope Drop. Oh, figures I left just before the monorail came over. We can catch it right here, though.
We have to. We have to.
A friend of mine who's a Disney World streamer was commenting on how low the monorail is here. Well, ours is only semi-actual transportation. It's a trip over to downtown Disney and then back. Whereas Florida, you guys are clearing miles of distance. Have to get to much different places, carrying quite a few more passengers, and it has to be considerably more reliable.
People may not have gone that way. And it's only 5 minutes for the Gadget Coaster. Which means Jasmine and Mud will be somewhere.
Let's go see how the connection holds up. Let's see if we can walk around Toontown a little bit. Oh, look at that. Adventures in the Park. What do you know? Great minds, right? I hadn't seen your chat. And it popped up right after I said that. Yeah, one of these days I'm going to have to put together a little, we'll do that on a live stream. We'll do all the little fun, little weird places in Disneyland, and we'll go and check them out and talk about them. So this is Toontown, everybody, and it looks like we got some decent signal, so that's amazing. Let's see how we do if we get near Roger Rabbit. What happens with the signal? "20-minute wait for Roger Rabbit." That's fine, thank you. This is actually one of the better dark rides. I really like it. All right, so let me take you guys around then, okay, because we got decent signal, so now we can check some of the stuff out. So one of the things at Toontown is there's lots of interactive stuff. So you can see here, this is the fireworks factory, and they've got a TNT plunger right here. So if you come over to it, you lift it up and listen to what happens. I hope you guys heard that. It gets all springy. And then like right here you got all these boxes and they're all labeled. So you can see this one's Toontown train station. So what happens when you lift it? You got Goofy's bounce house. There's all kinds of fun stuff like that all over Toontown. In fact, let me see if I can get back over here. There's another one. Seems like they're filming something. Oh. Excuse me, would I be able to get back there? Oh, yeah. Thank you. This one's the Toontown Power Company. And you're allowed to come over and grab the door. Just a bunch of fun stuff like that. All right, I think I'm gonna have to go back through the line so I don't bother everybody. But some sort of photo shoot is happening here. Got quite the diverse cast. Still good signal. Okay, look at this. We got sightline issues. Sightline issues. Where's Orange Grove 55? This is a tragedy. I can't believe they're letting this happen. How can they do that to us? You can see all the way into another galaxy from Toontown. Got the wonderful little fountain here that on a hot day probably is wonderful for the kids and they get to splash around. And there's another subtle, no worries. You can tell from here the water fountains make the Mickey shape, of course. Yeah, people are always messing with stuff on the fountains. It's terrible. So still looks like I've got decent connection. I hope it's holding up for you guys on your end as well. But this part of Toontown feels weird to me now because it's like most of it is exactly the same, but then there's parts of it that are different, so it just feels weirdly familiar, but also foreign. You know, it's just one of those weird things. So we got Minnie's house, and right now it looks like, due to the line, that she may be... Is she in there, or are they just holding everybody back for a minute? Can't tell. I think they're just holding people back for a minute. And then there's Mickey's house. I'll take a quick step inside. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. But you can see there's all kinds of fun stuff in here. Got the Toontown radio on.
Attention all you Mickey Mouse fans out there. Mickey is inviting everyone to come on over to his house to meet him back on riverboat. That's right, folks. Here's your chance to meet Mickey Mouse in person. You told us to tell you. He's doing this for an all day, so just go on in and make yourself at home.
Oh, thanks, Juan. I wasn't even paying attention to the time anymore. Darn it. Okay, guys. Let's start making our way out. I don't want to rush out, but I do got to get going. So we will start making our way toward Main Street, and we'll try to catch one of the vehicles, and we'll take our ride down Main Street to end the stream. But thanks again, everybody. I was hoping that we would clear 600 subscribers, and we did, so thank you so much, everybody, all my new subscribers. Welcome in. Hope to see you on many more streams so we can have lots of fun times in the park. And I will be at Knott's Berry Farm, I know, on May 26th. They will be kicking off their summer festival, which is called Summer Nights, along with Ghost Town Alive. And we'll be there in the evening to check out the new Fiesta Village that is premiering that day. and all of the new offerings for the entertainment for summer nights. So be sure to mark that on your calendars for May 26th. Yes, thanks, Nathan. And like I said, I think I do want to kind of go through and find all the little quirky, oddball, out of the way little fun facts about Disneyland, and we'll do a stream when we talk about that. We did one where it was called it a walk down memory lane, where we went to all the spots and looked at all the things that used to be there. So if something is closed and no longer working, we would talk about what used to be there, or if there's a new ride in its place. Because thankfully I'm old enough to remember a lot of changes here at Disneyland. And I had an annual pass from like I think my first one was 1992, all the way through to 2012. So I watched a lot of stuff happen here at the park. No, I haven't shown them that, Juan. We'll have to create the list, and we can do a stream, and you could be my tour guide partner. One of the things that I would consider sort of unfortunate is the Alice letters here. I believe it's now all, they're not the little hedges anymore. So.
Once it has, please look down and by the belongings, watch your step and exit 8 right now. So Wonderland, thank you.
It's funny, sometimes you see people dressed and you're like, are they Disney bounding, or do they just dress like that? Because at Disneyland, you just never know. Because there's some people that take it to real extremes and do it so well where you're like, kind of like, why do they look familiar? And it's like, oh, they're actually bounding as whatever character. Oh, and Christine from Attractions Live is doing her stream, so we're just going to swing by. We're all going to yell out happy birthday to her. Today is Christine at Attraction Live's birthday. Happy birthday, Christine!
Thank you.
A high five.
Oh, I think we can catch the fire truck. You guys want to do the fire truck or the horse trolley? If we do the fire truck, I can probably sit at the back and ring the bell.
This time, sing the bell. Go.
I've learned the way.
All right, guys, we're gonna. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Oh, you guys get to ring the bell. You guys get to ring the bell. Wheelchair Gamer, welcome in. Yes, fire truck is awesome.
You're absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Hey, everyone say goodbye to Belle. We'll see you here a little bit later. Bye-bye, Belle. Okay, now I gotta say, buddy, I've seen a lot of t-shirts here before. I've never seen the Churroland t-shirt. All right, I'm loving it. I gotta get one. But on to other things now, folks.
This is our driver, Steve. And if you've never done this on the Main Street vehicles, it's really fun to do it because you feel like a celebrity when you're driving down because everybody's like looking at you, especially when they have to honk.
There's the train. Yay! Okay, let's go get Mommy.
I think I would go insane if I was driving this every day. I'd end up on the news.
Okay, Mommy's still there.
Here's the note. I need to let people out right there, right on the side. Have you put back to work?
Yep, let's ride the train.
Alrighty, thank you very much, sir.
Welcome. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
We're gonna go on the fire engine.
Alrighty, guys.
What's that?
Trying to get over here real quick.
Send it over.
Yep, let's ride the train. We're going to start.
All right, kids. This was amazing fun. I am so glad that I got the chat back and I was able to talk to you guys properly. So again, thank you everybody for joining me for Rope Drop here at Disneyland. I hope you had a good time. I will be back here next week, probably Wednesday, and we will be here in the evening to catch some of the fireworks and some of the nighttime shows. So, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please think about joining me for more adventures. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so that you know when I'm going live. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And until we're back at the happiest place on earth, have a great day, kids. We will see you all later. Thanks, everybody.